should be able to warn them beforehand. You should be able to warn them beforehand. Varias cosas. Warn, como el pasado del verbo to wear, suena igual, pero con A, warn, se pronuncia warn, es advertido en peligro. Ojo, cuidado, be careful. Beforehand es de antemano. Curioso, en español se dice de antemano, en inglés, antes mano, beforehand. Es curioso que en un unido latino y otro germánico anglosajón tengamos los dos la misma expresión, beforehand. ¿Qué tiene que ver la mano con anterioridad? No lo sé. Beforehand. You should be able to warn them beforehand. Should, aquí nos deberías poder. Es que should también, según se use, significa con toda probabilidad podrás. Seguramente podrás advertirles de antemano. A tiempo, vamos, de antemano. You should be able. A mí me da la impresión que you should be able to warn them beforehand. I hope so. Hi again, here we are, back together, you and me. We spend a lot of time together. I don't know if that's good or bad, but in any case, our objective is English, so listen carefully. You should be able to warn them beforehand. You should be able to warn them beforehand. You should be able, should. La L es muda en should. Should, no decimos should. You should be able to warn them. To warn es advertirles del peligro. Aviso, te aviso. Oye, ojo, cuidado. To warn. Beforehand es de antemano. You should be able to warn them beforehand. Ahora, esta frase es muy interesante por un motivo que a mí me gusta. Should se suele traducir como debe, debería, como algo con connotación moral o no deberías estar aquí, etc. Ahora, pero también significa con toda probabilidad. Y en este caso es así. You should be able to warn them beforehand es seguramente, con toda probabilidad, podrás advertirles a tiempo, de antemano. You should be able to. Aquí no es deberías poderles advertir. No, es seguramente podrás advertirle. Con toda probabilidad podrás advertirles. You should be able to warn them. You should be able to warn them beforehand.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, have you heard about Harriet? She wants to stop me from talking about girls. Apparently, I should be able to control myself while at work. But I should be able to speak about whatever I like. She shouldn't be able to stop me. And you should be able to do what you like as well. So tell me, I should be able to do whatever I want. Exactly. You should be able to. I mean, if I want to speak to you about girls or my adventures at the weekend or about my life, I should be able to. And Harriet shouldn't be able to stop me. I mean, she never gives me a promotion. She never increases my wages. So she shouldn't be able to control me. If I want to spend 1 minute of my day talking to you about my life, I should be able to. And she shouldn't be able to stop me. To be honest, I should be able to be myself. I should be able to talk about whatever I like. I should be able to be me.
You should. Yeah, you should. You should, además de deberías o debes, según el uso. Should is seguramente. Seguramente estarán llegando ya. They should be arriving now. They should be, deberían ya. Seguramente ya están. They should be here. They should be here. O sea, no es que debieran estar. Sin embargo, seguramente están ya. They should be here. Right now, let's see, it's 12 o'clock? Well, they should be here. Mark, can you see if they're here? They should be here by now. Yeah. Okay. Now, they should be able to warn them. They should be able to warn them. To warn. To warn. Warn es como los luces de aviso. Warning lights. To warn es advertir. Avisar cuando hay consecuencias negativas o sobre todo peligros inminentes. They should be able to warn them. I'm warning you. If you don't learn English, I'm coming after you with an axe. So I'm warning you. Be careful, my friend. Be careful. Watch out. I'm warning you. To warn is always avisar de un peligro. No avisar como consejo, de un peligro.
George, I'm warning you. If you don't finish your work on time today, you're going to have to take a cut in your wages. That's right. I'm warning you, okay? I'm just warning my staff, George, Mike, and Margaret, that they need to do their jobs properly or else they're going to have problems. That's right. It's good managerial skills to warn your staff every so often. Repeat that with me. It's good to warn your staff every so often. So I'm warning them right now. That's right, George. Remember, if you don't finish all your work today, you're going to have to take a cut in your wages. I am warning you. Now, hold on just a minute. Mike, did you hear me? If you don't take out the garbage, I'm warning you there's going to be a disciplinary meeting. I'm warning you, Mike, you better take out the garbage before you leave. Now, hold on just a second. Margaret, you need to clean all the rooms by 12 o'clock. And if you don't clean them all by 12 o'clock, don't come back tomorrow. I'm warning you. I'm warning you, get all those rooms cleaned by 12 o'clock. Now, hold on just a minute. George, are you there? George, I'm trying to warn them all. I'm warning all of them, but I'm not sure if they're taking me seriously. But I'm warning Mike, George, and Margaret.
Hello again, part 3. Are you ready? You should be able to warn them beforehand. You should be able to warn them. You should. Seguramente podrás advertirles de antemano, o a tiempo en este caso. Beforehand. Curiosa expresión. Pero lo curioso es que en español hay una expresión igual, de antemano. ¿Qué tiene que ver la mano con cosas de antes? No lo entiendo. De antemano no tiene sentido, pero en inglés incluso hacemos lo mismo. Beforehand, antes que mano, antes de mano. Beforehand, todo junto, una sola palabra. Beforehand. It's exactly the same as de antemano in Spanish. Interesting. Latin language, Germanic language, but the same expression, de antemano. We should be able to warn them beforehand. Okay? Okay. Now, the word of the day. Reign. Y no lluvia. Es R-E-I-G-N. R-E-I-G-N. El reinado. Un reinado. The reign. The longest reign in the history of Spain, I think, is Philip IV. 47 years, 42 years, a reign, the very long reign. His reign, su reinado, reign.
Did you hear about the party? In that room back there last night? Well, let me tell you, George and Felicity and Mike are in big trouble because they had a party and they didn't tell Harriet beforehand. They should have told her beforehand. Beforehand es como decimos de antemano. Beforehand. Beforehand. They should have told her beforehand. Well, as you can imagine, Harriet went crazy. If they had told her beforehand, it wouldn't have been so bad. And I wish they'd told me beforehand. I had to clean the room afterwards. Well, look, a little secret between you and me, okay? Between you and me. I did know about the party beforehand. In fact, I was invited beforehand and Harriet wasn't. But don't tell her anything. If she knew that I knew about the party beforehand, don't tell her anything. I did not know beforehand.